We're back, baby. Sketchbooks number 3. Oh my god. I never thought we'd be back. But we are. I have to be very careful with this plastic sheen cover because it's gonna show my face. This is sketchbook number 3. This one is significantly shorter than the other ones, so thankfully this video will not be 20 minutes long, but I tend to ramble, so you never know. So without further ado, again, covering because of my name is right there. I really should have been more careful when I made these. Alright, let's see the first one. The first drawing we have here is that. This is a fan art for the AFMAO. That's a channel. You heard of it? I have. God, have I heard of it. I don't remember what this was for. I think it was a series that was dropped, but the feet are in completely opposite directions, and I messed up the line art on the tail, and whatever happened there. Listen, I'm not a traditional artist, okay? I'm a digital artist. Alright, this is what it is. Okay, there's Undertale. We're back to normal. Arms, again. The lack of basic knowledge of how human bodies work. Like, it's so apparent that I just have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in any of these drawings. Ever. I don't remember drawing this. But I made it, as clearly stated, by the neatest way I've ever written the word random in my entire life. So. Hold on. What is this? Hoi. I'm Temmie. Thanks, THX, for lick drawings with a Z. I have no memory of this. I have no memory of writing this. I have no memory of thinking that in any realm of reality this would be funny. But I wrote it. And now the entire world knows that I wrote it. But anyways, back to the normalness. The normalcy. Secrets. She will never know. Her reality had been torn apart a long time ago. Was not something I came up with. I remember seeing it in an image somewhere on Undertale Amino, and I was like, that applies to my Undertale OC, so I will make it apply to her. That is her right there. Flower Child, my queen. No, I'm kidding. And then scribbles, I guess. I don't know why those are there, but they are. Anyways. Hey, it'll all be okay, just stay determined. Another Undertale OC. I have a problem. This is Amanda, I think. I think I mentioned her in one of the other videos, probably the first one. I don't know why she's wearing a red sweater instead of a gray, but I guess even I don't know my own branding. Or character design consistency. There's Flowey. There's honestly nothing special. It's literally just a Flowey drawing. Doodles! Doodles. Flowey. This thing will not focus, but it says, okay, there we go. It says, I'm dead inside. And then a terrible sans. A very lightly drawn frisk. Again, with a basic lack of how human bodies work, because her torso is facing the front along with her left arm. But her head is facing to the side, and her hand is facing, like, it's going out, but her hand is forwards. And to top it all off, the thumb is on the bottom instead of on the top. So, everything about that is just wrong. And then there's Kara at the bottom. Do any of y'all bitches know who Camila Cuevas is? Because I joined her Amino for the glitch tail thing. She got sick I told to get well soon, and this got featured on the Amino. It was the first post of mine in my entire life, I think, that ever got featured. And, I mean, it's cute. I get it. But why? Oh my god, finally. Sanity. Oh yeah, Dragon Eye was originally called Minecraft Village. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. But Minecraft, if you see anything that says Minecraft Village, it means Dragon Eye. Fun fact, this story has been called Minecraft Village longer than it has been called Dragon Eye, which is interesting to me. And it says, we can relate to each other far better than they can. The girl is saying that to the guy. That is supposed to be Xander, that is an old design of his, and that is Charlotte's design, who has remained largely the same since I first drew it, except for hoodie knot on her head like that. That doesn't make any sense. But ooh, look at the portal. It's like another portal because it was a Minecraft village, because Minecraft roleplay. A kitty page that only has one kitty. And it's supposed to be Erica as a cat. How adorable. Please just fucking end it already. Grand is a crystal from one of the other videos. You might remember her. That's a scribbled out thing that never got finished. Okay, something interesting. So Undertale Amino was holding this contest where basically people were assigned, like the entire community could sign up to like join different groups, because like the Undertale game has like 4 locations. I didn't technically like join it, but I was like, hey, you know, it'd be super cool and epic if I made a poem about all the different locations in the game. I'm not reading all of them. Honestly, if you really are that genuinely curious, my Undertale Amino account is still out there. Somewhere. You'll find it. Oh yeah, speaking of, on the Feel Better Cause Sick train, Jess Afamau was sick at some point. I don't remember, honestly, and honestly I probably shouldn't remember, but I tried to draw her skin in like a Minecraft style, but also not, because the hair, and it does... At the time, I thought it looked good, but now I just think I'm pathetic. Okay, remember when I said I'd talk about Upper Tail another time? This is not quite that time, but I will talk about it because of all the doodles. So that says, I don't know what you're talking about, Amanda. And that says, I don't know what you're talking about, Devin. I don't know who Devin is, nor who that is. I don't remember ever writing them into that AU, so I don't know who you are. That's supposed to be Amanda, I think. I guess she got possessed at some point. I don't remember. And then there's death and pain. You're filled with pain. Memories hold your pain. Suffering, death is the key to relief. Was I okay? Ooh, Dragon Eye time, baby. It says village, but it's Dragon Eye again because this used to be a Minecraft roleplay. That is Jaden, a character I don't think I've really introduced you guys to, but Jaden, he's a character. He's reading some books. And then we got Charlotte, brooding by a tree. I think this looks like 5 pixels on my shitty iPad camera, but you know, it's there. It's also pretty lightly drawn in real life, so also the tree perspective and her perspective make no fucking sense. And then there's Kat working on potions. You know what? Okay, if we compare this to the most recent picture I've drawn of Kat with potions, I'll put it on the screen. Like, wow. That is, you know, 2016 was probably when I think all these drawings were made. Most of these, I think, probably like summer 2016. So like, let that be a lesson, kids. Eventually, you'll get a bit better. Kara from Undertale is a yandere. I don't know why. I don't know what this is for. I don't know why the knife is like that and her hand is like that, or that hand, or why she looks like kind of buff here and then it just boodles out and it's too short. But it's there. Can you see I was afraid to draw the feet when I cut off the drawing by the feet? I think that's very funny. Doodles. I mean, okay, that doesn't look terrible. It looks bad. Like, if you, like, get rid of the body, just the face is not terrible. That is terrible. Like, what? Her arm is, like, twisting. Okay, that's a stick figure. That's fine. And it's like, okay, it's like you can go genocide route or no mercy route, or you can go the pacifist route. Very original. I bet nobody's ever done that before. This is a silhouette thing I did of Undyne, I think. I used to think it was really good because I kept the pencil strokes consistent, which was not a thing I do ever when traditional painting. Like, I painted something recently for a gift for someone, and I, for the life of me, could not keep the brush strokes going in the same direction. Like, I just couldn't do it. So I'm pretty impressed with myself that I kept it in one direction back then, and honestly now too. Okay, this is clearly for someone. Miss CJ. I don't know who you are because I don't remember you, but whoever you are, I hope you appreciated the gift. A potato and a banana. This is for somebody. Oh yeah, I opened up requests, I think, on Amino, and then that person and this guy sent me things, and I drew this guy's character. I genuinely cannot tell you whose character this is. If you happen to be watching by some random chance and you remember this, tell me in the comments, and I'll be like, hey, I'm sorry. This is Zane, another character from Diaries Zapmao channel. They have like a modern story, that the one that like people actually know her for, the My Street one, and then the Diaries version. It's like the same. It's like she made an AU of her own story, and the AU got more popular than the original. It's a very, very weird story, the whole history of that channel. Like, honestly, I could just do a whole video about the history of the channel Afmal, because it is something. It is something, and because of I was obsessed with it for 4 years, I know a ridiculous amount of information about this one YouTube channel. But that's a topic for another time. For now, here, just enjoy some Zane. Edgy boy. With hands that make no fucking sense. Look at those noodle arms. This video was very, like, not talking about the drawings and just talking about the context of the drawings. Speaking of context of the drawings, this was another request for somebody. I wish I fucking wrote the names. I don't know. This was somebody on Undertale Amino, I think. Had like I guess it's like an ice fairy kind of character. I don't know. I think they were kind of popular, but I don't remember. This is another request. I can't remember for who. This looks like one of the Storytime animation, like, or not like Storytime animation, like, you know those motherfuckers who make, like, commentary videos and they have, like, cartoon avatars and they're, like, in the corner, like crossing their arms and shit? He looks like one of those guys. Like, oh my god, what's his name? That called out, what's his face? Turkey Tom, yeah, he looks like Turkey Tom. I don't know, to me he does. Oh, another request drawing that I don't remember who it's for. God damn it, I really should have written the names on these things. I don't know, this character is, like, interesting. I didn't design it, so that's why it looks interesting. Half my doodle page. See, I used to do this thing where I'd say, like, oh, this will be my doodle page, and then I draw 2 things on it, and then never touch it again. I still kind of do that. I don't know, I just have this weird thing where I just don't do, like, doodle pages. I just would rather make fully finished drawings instead of, like, sketches, and just leave it at that. But that's Afmo, and I think that's supposed to be Aaron. And now, as you can see, we are in October 2016. So this is probably all 2016. Animation Squad Amino. I don't remember that, but I guess this was my profile picture back then. The hand, see, like, cause, like, okay, she's facing the camera, right? The thumb has to be towards her face, like, facing her face, kind of. Like, if I were to point the thumb out, it'd be pointing at her face. The thumb is on the opposite side of her hand. It's like they put her left hand on her right arm. Are you okay? Do you need a doctor? Yeah, like, this was my persona back then, which was just a mishmash of pieces of clothing from Undertale characters, and then just me with wings. Because I had Erica, who was my original character that had dragon wings, and then I had my persona, who's also white blonde hair girl with wings. It was very confusing. That's why I changed my persona to not be just Erica, but with more saturated hair. Oh, okay, so I said before there was a trailer for a new season of Diaries. This was a line, you know, like when the trailers show like the text, that's kind of what this was. So it said like how far will you go to save, and then like the last part, like your blank was like would like change rapidly. So I thought, you know, it'd be cool if I drew like a little comic for each thing. So I did your friend, your family, your brother, your love, your child. So without going into too much detail, because Diaries is a fucking bloated ass stupid plot. Dream SMP levels are deep here. So your friend, I don't know, I think that's supposed to be Travis. Your family, I don't know who those are supposed to be. Your brother, your love, your child. I don't remember what any of this means, actually. Never mind, I can't make any jokes because I don't remember. Oh, this is like the scene from Undertale where they lie down and feel like garbage. Yeah. Great. I think we're nearing the end. Ooh! The prototype for what would become the Dragon Eye logo! Look at that! The hair is so not what hair looks like. I don't understand. Oh, but there's Shaden's relic. It actually hasn't really changed that much in design. But this is just a fucking abomination of human anatomy and human hair specifically, and wings and everything. But you know what? It's fine because script. Yeah. Man. Dude, Dragon Eye has come a long, long way since this time. Like 2016, like I kind of like started, it came to existence in 2015, but I didn't actually like give a shit about it until like 2016. So yeah. Well, and then we have Lady Irene from Diaries holding a heart. I think, yeah, it's a heart. The wings took, as you probably can tell, forever, and the legs are especially funny because they're so skinny. Just like, okay, like those are pretty normal looking legs. And then I just drew fucking skinny minis over here. Fucking Pocky. Like the little like end of like the Pocky stick. Like that's what I fucking drew there. I don't know why I did line art with a fucking like thin Sharpie. Like I can tell this is a thin Sharpie. Why the fuck did I do that? Oh well. Oh yay, that's it. Okay. Yeah, this one was a weird one. I don't know, I feel like I kinda completely derailed everything. So hopefully I'll be able to salvage this into a decent edit. Thank you for watching, and as per tradition, we shall bring over the boy himself. He's here. Thank you for watching. Bye.